What's going on, guys? My story is over another episode of the Fleetwood YSB/Crewman. In this episode, we're going to get through the transfer window. I don't think I'm going to play that game against Stevenage because I'm just going to simulate it. I don't really care about this trophy, so Victor Bellerin is like, no, our friend. Let's give him 80k a week. So we're going to go ahead and simulate this, and I'll be back when it's done. The journey part, so. Today, dude, it's 5 PM. No, so it looks like we won by 2-0 against Stevenage. Today's going to be the last.
Accrington Stanley 1, Wycombe Wanderers 1. Accrington Stanley 1-4-3 on penalties. Coventry City 1, Portsmouth 1. Portsmouth 1-4-3 on penalties. Crewe Alexandra 0, Port Vale 2. Doncaster Rovers 1, Morecambe 1. Morecambe 1-4-3 on penalties. Fleetwood Town 2, Stevenage 0. Leyton Orient 0, Notts County 2. Millwall 0, Exeter City 1. Plymouth Argyle 3, Cheltenham Town 0. Scunthorpe United 1, Bolton Wanderers 0. Shrewsbury Town 1, Colchester United 2. Walsall 1, Milton Keynes Dons 1. Walsall 1-5-4 on penalties.
We're actually going to go ahead and switch the formation to. It's 4-1-2-1-2 now, right? There we go. I know we don't have enough right now to play this formation, but Grant can go. Yeah, we're going to play Wycombe there. I don't actually have a reason. Well, because I'm looking for another striker just for that thing, so yeah. So, Man United signed Griezmann, Coutinho, Ashley Hunter, just say yes. Recently moved, so we can't sign Ribamar yet. Okay, sorry, so what we'll have to do then is we'll get a striker just for 13 million Via Torre. If that gets accepted, that's amazing. But we need a striker, like a youth striker, real quick. Not really, no we don't. We just get a cow. From the Prem, and this guy plays for Leicester. Nope. You notice I'm just offering players because these players ain't going to stay at the club once I finish. When I'm done anyway. Because we're going to be signing that Reba guy in January. Which after this episode will be the very next time you see Facecam. Yeah, look, we're still trying to get Hector. Even if we don't get him, it doesn't matter. So we'll just sign one of these two. We'll just sign Jordan Williams or Iheanacho. I'll accept that. Chelsea say they want 300 grand for this guy. You 290 for him. City, that's too much. 90k then for my boy better. So we need to go back to Iheanacho and offer Iheanacho a new contract. Actually, we know they say yes to 9.7, so let's just offer him a future fee of 9.7 for Iheanacho. So he plays in the Premier League, he plays for Man City. And he's a striker. Do the same for this guy as well, just offer him 1 year. For a 2-year loan at 9.5 million. R-I-E. Go Reba. We do want Reba though. You're on the loan list. No, it's not. I could always ask for a season long loan. No. A short term loan until January. We are going to scout him, but I am going to sign him though. Manchester City accept. Chelsea accept. They've accepted for... Okay, so they won't let me buy him, no. But they'll let me loan him. What about if I try and loan him and then I offer him a ridiculous amount of money? Yeah, let's do that. So you'll loan him to me, but you won't let me have him. So let's go loan. Let's go season long loan, and I'll offer you 5 million for a short term loan. Board won't let you do that yet. 3 million. pieces will loan him to me. They've accepted that. Right. No, I'll just take him out on loan then, for a short term. This way we don't even need to scout him, we'll just get his sad acts. But we don't lose the transfer budget for 2 years though. I'm going to reject this and go and try and get him on a 2-year loan and offer them a bit of money with it as well. All I've got to do is off from this. Bahrain doesn't want to come, does it? Ribbon off his crack. Just auto-correct the wage budget then, you twat. But no, you're gonna make me do it instead, ain't you? You just take it all the way down here and give myself like 100,000 wages. So we need to sign a CDM as well. This is going to be fun. We've got a little under. Right, let's refresh this. Go back to the Premier League. Go back to Man City. Go to attackers. We'll do the same with Ambrose as well. 2-year loan for £2 million. We can do that with pretty much everyone because we don't have to pay it if we don't want to. And plus in 2 years anyway we're going to be in the fucking Premier League, so we're going to have enough money to pay it if we do. Andreas gone, 2-year loan for 1.1 million. All we have to do is pay the wages, but what we actually want is a CDM. It's a really... yeah, let's just go for a CDM. We'll look in the Premier League, obviously. We're going to look for someone who has potential. Like this guy looks like he has potential. Man listed, 2 years, 1.4 mil. We're going to check all the major leagues for a player that has potential. But the guy has to be from England though. Yeah, why not? Just try and get a good English player that actually has potential. Let's do the 21 thing though. 16 to 21. So we're back to the Premier League now. He's played for these 3 years. I've used 1.2 million for him. Oh, the Connolly guy. Oh. Actually, Foot looking for the big leagues. Let's do centre back trade now. Doesn't say he's got potential, but I think that's it. Let's see if we've got any deals on the cards. We've got 9 requests, 9 to buy offer. They don't want Rob Holding to go. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll up it by 2 million then. Loan offer accepted. Southampton will get back to us shortly. United don't want us taking this guy for that cheap, so Man City say they'll get back to us on Gone and on Ambrose. Mönchengladbach accept that. This is just to get his stats. This is for a loan, for a short-term loan. Let's see. Whoa! You just see that go up like I did then. I said they don't want to sell Holding. They say yes to that. They say yes to Gon and Ambrose. Martin accepts his contract. Everton accept. Do I have no space? Of course I do. Fleetwood have like a really small team. Yeah, look, they've only got 32 players. And half of them are loanees. So if I ditch all these loanees that we've got, it costs me 24k though. I don't think I have enough to accept them all though, do I? Because this guy's on what, 20 grand? 80 Forbes. No fee. Just a 2-year loan. That guy's coming into the club. I'm going to reject this guy though. No, I'm not. Yes I am. Alright, they accept 800k for him, right? I'm going to say yes to Ambrose for 2 years. Same with Gon. And if they impress me, they'll stay. If they don't, they won't. If they impress me within the 2 years that they have here at Fleetwood Town, they will stay. But if they don't, they can go. So when you don't want to sell this guy, let's just go and offer him let's try and... What did they accept again? Ruben Loftus-Cheek Club pulled out. Oh, they accepted what? 2.1 or something, was it? So that's just stuff from 3 mil then. No, I'm going to go and offer him a loan. And same with this guy. These two need loans. That's too much. So from 5 free Werby for 2 years. This is the deal. If the players impress me, they can stay. If they don't, they can just go. But this guy's coming here. I don't want a 2-year loan though. He's the 21st guy. Goes to Chelsea and he's a striker. I know exactly who it is. It's this guy. Loan. I don't want a 2-year loan though. 1.8. I'd actually love to get this. I don't really need strikers now though, do I? Next one is a defender. Plays for Liverpool. Oh shit, there's a lot. Which one was it? It was you. I don't know what to... You've literally got a short to... I'll pay 600 for you. Okay, so this guy's a cheap ass player then. 400. Okay. Okay, what about if we do this? 1 year, 400k. No, they won't even let me do that. Big short-term loan, 250k. That's it. Then it won't be. Right, and then we'll move over to the Bundesliga. We'll do big teams from like Bayern. Flick Gerson, no. Midfield. Dude, I'd love it if I could sign this guy. You're going to get a short-term loan to impress me. If one of these short-term loans impress, I'll have to have a decision when we come to January on whether we actually want to sign them or not. But I do want to sign Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Bayern. There's only like really 2 good teams in this league to search for players. There's one. You got a year. I think we've got enough players now on there. Dude, what the hell? People are spending, man. They're not looking to get rid of him at this time. They don't want to pay. They don't want. But I just offered you 500. Okay, this guy's actually really cheap. I could just buy him. Liverpool are coming back shortly. So Chelsea. So Chelsea on Loftus crack. That's our Arsenal. Everyone's going to be like, what are you doing, George? Bayern. Oh, he's recently moved, okay. So we got Williams. Away a bit. Loftus Cheek. And this guy. But what am I gonna do? That's a lot of players I've just brought in. I just basically buffed our team up, innit? A lot. I've only actually bought 5 players though. The rest of them we've got on loan. The 1 year ones are probably going to be the ones that we don't end up. But where's my boy here? Wow, Crystal Palace signed Vardy. Okay, we're top by 2 points. But we ain't going to play a game this episode, guys. This has been the final episode. Oh god, who's injured? Front Lampard is injured. That's good that we signed some centre mids, ain't it? We've got some here. 91 now. Oh. Pinto is 94. Pereira. And 91 for Joel as well. We're gonna have like 4 teams. And you know what, by the next episode, guys, I'm actually gonna have sorted all that out, so peace. I'll save it twice just to make sure.